What's up, guys? It's me. It's Siege of the Bobsburg. It's me, Final Fascinator, and I'm finally doing a review on Penguins of Madagascar. I'm not saying what year it came out in 2014. I'm not saying what else came out in 2014 because I don't really fancy it. So anyway, let's get to the plot. So basically, the plot is this takes place after Madagascar 3 years or something left off. Skipper, Private, Kowalski, and Rico are went out of the circus and went on their own adventure. They tried to. It was Private's birthday, and they tried to get these cheesy bag, these crisps that Private likes. But then these octopuses come and get them, kidnap them. But then Dave introduces himself to the penguins, but they don't remember him. So he explains why he kidnapped them, because years ago they he was like a very famous octopus, but then when Skipper and all went to the zoo, like we saw in the first, where we seen the zoo, like that zoo that he lived in the first movie, in that submarine thing. Yeah, they took Dave's fame, and every time Dave goes to a different sea, all the penguins keep getting fame, so he sworn to get revenge on them. So then Skipper and all escape, and then he meet this other team, and they're also trying to stop Dave, but then they go in competition with each other and try and stop Dave. And that's basically what the plot is. Now, guys, when I saw the first trailer to Penguins of Madagascar, when I heard that they were making a Penguins of Madagascar movie, I was like, wow, a Penguins of Madagascar movie, nice. I love the Penguins of Madagascar, they're awesome characters. So then, when the first trailer for this came out, I became hyped. I was like, yes, I am so excited for this movie. So then, when the movie came out, I actually went to go see it in the cinemas, and I gotta say, woo! Yeah, that's right. I freaking love this movie, guys. This movie was honestly a masterpiece. This has got to be one of DreamWorks' best movies they've ever made since Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Which, yeah, this came out the same year as Mr. Peabody and Sherman, both DreamWorks movies. How to Train Dragon 2. Which, yeah. So anyway, now I will say this isn't as amazing as Madagascar 3 Years Most Wanted, but this is still an awesome movie. Now, the animation in this movie is great. I really like the animation. The animation's nice. And I really love the characters. Like, we have Skipper, Private, Kowalski, and Rico that appeared in the show. Yeah, they are great. They are still great characters in this. They are honestly great characters. They're like my favorite characters in Madagascar, in the Madagascar franchise, with King Julian. Which, I'm sorry if you heard that click in the background. I was trying to get something. Anyway, back to our saying. Now, let's get to the other characters. So we have the character Classified, which, yeah, the wolf Classified. Yeah, he was a pretty good character. I know he was mean at first, but he's still a pretty good character. I like that character. I like the character, and I do like his other team members as well. Which, yeah, I forgot the names, but they're great characters. They are great characters, and we have the villain Dave. Who Dave? I gotta say, he is honestly. I'm gonna be honest. My own opinion. I gotta say, I like this character. Nah, I tricked you all. You thought I was gonna say he's an awful villain. No, he's a great villain. I like Dave. He's such an awesome villain. I love the bit where he introduced himself, said, Dave, Dave, and they keep saying his name, Dave, right? And then Rico goes there, and then then Dave says, "You honestly don't remember me?" And then Skipper says this, Dave, long time. So how's the wife? I've never been married. Honestly, I freaking love that scene. I couldn't stop laughing at that scene. I laughed so hard at that scene. Like, when I rewatched this movie a couple months ago, I literally laughed so hard at that scene. That scene was so funny that I couldn't stop laughing. I was laughing my butt off at that scene. Like, wow. Like, seriously. And I love the scene in this movie where Yeah, I love the scene where the private's born and Skipper like starts taking care of Private, which honestly, it took those were emotional scenes. Which I we do. I know that that Skipper like slaps Private all the time, and when they all like try and high five each other, like Skipper like slaps Private and all, yeah. Which but he does. But we all know. But Skipper does have a heart for a Private, even though he like sometimes slaps him. But he does actually have a heart for him. Which but in the first movie when Private told Marty that he was digging to Antarctica, he literally slapped him because he didn't want their cover to be blown. Which I understand that. Because when I first saw that scene, like when I first watched Madagascar years ago, I was like, well, why did he slap him? But then when I rewatched it the second time, I was like, oh, I know why. Which but yeah, as for Alex, Marty, Gloria, Melman, yeah, they only appeared in one scene in this movie, and that's at the beginning. Which I totally get why, because this is about the penguins, the skipper and all. But they actually did a post-credit scene in this movie with King Julian and Maurice and Mort. I mean, Mort appeared in it. Maurice wasn't in it. I don't think Maurice is in it, but yeah, they did a post-credit scene and King Julian and Mort appeared in it, which is awesome. Which honestly, that was so funny, that post-credit scene. Which and yeah, I love King Julian. He's an awesome character. He's my favorite character in Madagascar. And yes, guys, they made a TV show of King Julian. All Hail King Julian, which I might someday do a review on that show. Which, if I do, that'd be nice. And speaking of show, there's actually a Penguins of Madagascar TV show, which honestly, I gotta say, the show's a part of my childhood. Yeah, the Penguins of Madagascar TV show is honestly a part of my childhood. I love that show so much. And yeah, but yeah, the Penguins of Madagascar TV show is non-canon because King Julian and Maurice and Mort are at the zoo, which they weren't in the zoo in the movie, so yeah, that show's non-canon. Will I do a review on the Penguins of Madagascar TV show? Yes. Yes, I will. I'll do it at some point in the future. I'm not really in a big rush to do a review on it, but I will do a review on it at some point in the future, so stay tuned for that. So yeah. And I will say I love the climax in this movie. The climax was great. I really liked the climax. The climax was awesome. But yeah, honestly. And I love that they showed more penguins in this, which the penguins were awesome. And yeah, there's also some YouTubers that I know like the show, like Jeremy loves this movie, Mike Puts Fanboy loves this movie, Lambrock Strikes Back likes this movie, Mario Bros. Movie 2016 loves this movie. And I think Amelia Rogers, TV show fan, loves this movie, and I think Passionate Geek also likes this movie as well. Which yeah. But honestly, I can handle Harry Thomas Pictures' opinion on this movie. Yeah, we all know Harry Thomas Pictures. We all know that Harry Thomas Pictures despises this movie with a burning passion. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't get why Harry Thomas Pictures despise Penguins of Madagascar with a burning passion. But honestly, I can handle his opinion. The Harry Thomas Pictures, I can handle your opinion on this movie. But honestly, I think this movie is a masterpiece. So overall, guys, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, great masterpiece. I love this movie so much. I had a blast seeing this movie in cinemas. Sorry, I had to cough. Back to the phone. Back in 2014 in cinemas. Back in 2014, but I do prefer, although I prefer Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Yeah, I do love How to Dragon 2 as well. Check out my review on that. Yeah, even though I do love Penguins of Madagascar. It, like I said, it gives me a 10 out of 10. Amazing, great masterpiece. Loves me very much. But I still prefer Mr. Peabody and Sherman, which Mr. Peabody and Sherman, honestly, that is one of the most awesome DreamWorks movies I've ever watched. Yeah, I love Mr. Peabody and Sherman. It's my childhood movie. That's a movie I will hopefully do a review on at some point. I am planning to do a review on a lot of DreamWorks movies. Like, I'm going to do Ants, The Road to El Dorado, maybe Joseph King of Dreams. You know, that's a direct-to-video release movie, but yeah, I'll buy that on DVD at some point to watch it and do a review on it. What other DreamWorks movies not really? I will do a review on Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, Shark Tale. Maybe a redo review on Over the Hedge. I did do a review on Over the Hedge back in to 2022. But honestly, that review doesn't really age well, so I might do a redo review on Over the Hedge. I've already done a review on B Movie, which will I do a redo review on B Movie as well? Well, I'll have to rewatch my old review. If it still ages well, I'll let you all know. If it doesn't, I'll do a redo review. See, I might do a redo review on Over the Hedge. It kind of depends or not. Yeah. Anyway, I'll also do a review on. I already did a review on Monsters vs Aliens. Puss in Boots, Rise of the Guardians, The Croods, Turbo, Mr. People and Sherman. Like I said, I'm neutral to home, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. The first Trolls movie. A rant on The Boss Baby. A review on How to Dragon Hidden World. Review on Abominable. Review on Trolls Band Together. Review on Cruise to New Age. A rant on The Boss Baby Family Business. A review on Puss in Boots Last Wish, and then I'm done. So yeah, those are the only DreamWorks movies I need to review on. So like I said, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's a pretty masterpiece. I love this movie very much. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.